Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Final Fantasy XIV's Endwalker. So, this will be the intro that I'm using for it for a while, guys, just because I'm probably going to be playing this straight and probably won't have time to do intros and outros. So, I hope everybody here enjoys, and thank you for watching this, and let's go ahead and start it right up. Alright, welcome back everybody, another round of Final Fantasy. Let's go ahead and talk to the troubled researcher that we left here last time. If we do remember, we were following all the Loports, with Orion J in tow. Oh, can I help you? Is it you who would help me in my anxiety truly so obvious? A burden shared is a burden eased. Pray tell us of thy troubles. Those little fellows do look like good listeners. I'm an engineer, you see, and what they say of the ship is that some of the decades of Charlene ingenuity that it's built with peerless elegant technology is all true, but I know that none of that's a guarantee. We've never been before launched a starfaring vessel, let alone flown it in the great expanse. All the tests we've run have been on the ground. Only operational personnel car will be aboard for the first village, but even so, if it fails us then, what can we do? And if it doesn't, it could fall apart on the next flight or the one after that. We've done everything we can to prevent that from happening, but it hardly matters. We've thought the ether burners on was flawless too, and look how that turned out. Thou art familiar with these daunting technologies, and does thou hold the power to allay his fears? I'm not sure about that, but, well... Maybe you can tell us if there are any aspects of the ship's design that you're especially worried about. Ability to walk about and perform our tasks for one. I've devised a means by which to employ gravity, a spatio-temporal spell to regulate the environment. But what if it's not strong enough? What if everyone floats away and begins crashing into things as soon as we left the star? Gravitation. Maybe I can be of help after all. Up there's not different from down here, you see, the same rules apply. If you consider them as part of the great big cosmos rather than separate places. I suspect both parties shall find comfort in this conversation. Yet if Thancred's tale be true, still others would benefit from insights born of experience. Might I prepare upon the Lockports to attend them? An excellent idea if I say so myself. There is naught we'd like to do more than to ease the hearts of the fine people of Eorzea and learn more about them while we're at it. Ah, my eye. Full glad am I to hear it. Gather thy companions and bring them hither. Irene, thou hast a gift for the finding soul in need of succor. Pray seek these out in distress and apprehensive, and inform them that help is at hand. I shall await them here, and might I introduce them each to a suitable Loporit. Oh, I do look forward to that. A place for every Loporit and every Loporit in their place. Oof. Final days doubtless weigh upon the minds of many in Charlie and Hamlet, pillars of excellence as they are. Pray bring them hither. And have proven to redundant in the event of a failure. Thank heavens I asked you. Oh my god, there's 8 people I gotta find. Lord help me. Although there is a small chance I might have to do a jump cut because I have food coming in. I don't know when it's going to be here. Sirens, nay, there's no point in worrying at this stage. Only make the work go that much slower. Coping well. But, yeah, because I was actually going through my mind. I was like, I really am going to be hungry, so I went ahead and ordered food. It's supposed to be around like 10, 20, but sometimes they get here early. When I think about the medical facilities on the ship, of course. I designed them with assistance of our sages and Cheragans, but to imagine every illness or injury that one might face in this great expanse is beyond any of us. To say nothing on the effects that living out indefinitely might have on the body. Crew from the moon, why did I not think of that? That's why I said, I don't know exactly where everybody is on this, so... Gonna be a bit of running around. Oh god. That'd be funny if I just found like a random glitch and I got teleported into goddamn space. Well, I'm gonna run around with my mount because it's probably the easiest way to go about it. Have you heard anything what's on the moon? I have no doubt it'll make up for its search for a new star. Part of the plan sounds awfully vague to me. I asked the forum, but they only tell us about so that our collaborators have everything under control. Forgive me, but I don't feel particularly safe. Wandering through the seas of stars, on gods know what made by gods know who. Yeah, I can speak with them directly. Amazing. I hope they like your questions. Actually, the funny thing is, I just sat there and said that, and I already got a confirmation that the place has my food done, or they have the order confirmed. Worries no. I believe I'm fine. Thank you. I've been clouding in my colleagues, and it's helped a lot. Can't recommend it enough. Oof. I wonder where the other ones are all at. I only have found 2 so far. Any others through here? I bet there's some on east side, strong side. Is anything bothering? Well, I've been loading cargo for bells now, so my back feels like Void since played it as a piano. My knees and my feet knees as drums and cymbals too. Grimacing naturalist. Any help? My face, what's wrong with my... Ow, perhaps I am a bit tense. I was tasked with ensuring the proper fauna and only the proper fauna are brought with us to the moon. However, the suitability of a few species is still under debate. And I can't really make the decision myself when I know so little about the environment up there. Including the operates in our discussion is a wonderful idea. I absolutely will thank you. Perhaps their biology itself might offer some clue as well. Well, I seen this one up here. Boom. Consult our collaborators. I suppose I would be more effective than sitting here brooding. I'm intending to calculate how much cargo we can consolidate into fewer trips. Should the Etherbound make our original estimates unfeasible, but there are simply too many variables. I feel as if my brow will turn upside out. Perhaps our lunar associates will have more insight into how much weight constitutes too much weight for our purposes. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this person over here, and then I'm going to head back east side. Yes, you idiot. Have you seen an envelope lying about? The imbecile refuses to give me the alchemic I ordered without that bloody slip of parchment. Oof. Unless your friends have a spell to make me remember where I dropped my damned envelope, I doubt there'll be more help than you. And you've wasted enough of my time already. If you're unfortunate, I'll inflict this man upon the Loperates. Yeah. He's salty as hell. I was gonna go back to the right side, but seeing as I'm already near this person. The end of the world is nigh, yet the work goes no faster. Schedules are such temporary things, feasible from one moment, utter bollocks the next. And yet, I've never felt so alive. This one is beyond your help. Okay, that one's actually kind of funny. I like that one. That was a good one. This one's beyond your help. Simply pray for them. Distracted. Say distracted or distressed? Distracted. 56 bunches of weeds in the ground, 56 bunches of weeds. Rip one out, add to the mound, 55. Oh my god, that's a beer quote. Not to click my duties, I swear. I was in need of a little break, you see, and then I found myself unable to relax at all. So I went on a walk, and then I noticed these weeds, and... Pleasant conversation with partners. Oh, so fuzzy, goodness me, that does sound like a much better way to relax. Well, I guess since I'm on this side, might as well just go further north. Well, I got to lose at this point. See if there's anybody up here I can talk to. Wait, is that person talkable? I see him standing there. Yeah. Well, I haven't had any more updates from DoorDash, so I'm not too worried about this right now. Harried Ethereologist. Last assistance, where have they gone at a time like this? Beg pardon, but I have not the time for chit-chat. I need to reconfirm that ether levels exist throughout the vessel's machinery, and it seems I have to do so single-handedly. I swear, when I find those assistants of mine... The operates are willing to help? Why didn't you say so? At least they won't moan about when they have checked 24 times already and have slept in weeks. Lazy sods. They haven't slept in weeks. No wonder they don't want to do more work. They're like me. Ah, you've been working for 3 weeks now. 3 weeks. Alright. Now go back to work. But I'm gonna die. I think that's the same person I seen here earlier. I could be wrong, but it looks familiar to me. Because I know there was one person running around doing these missions too. Although he got on ahead, I think. Because I took a break. Well, a few minute run around. How might I help you? My, what a lovely idea. I too noticed people becoming rather tense, so I rushed out to pluck some fresh and fragrant tea leaves. Now I need only track down 100 or so cups. Don't you worry, I can manage. I hope your plan to cheer everyone up goes well. Someone's doing better than you are. Damn. Damn. I got... Fine, 2 more people. Well, I said this side was the one I had to go on, so I wonder if they're near... Well, no, I was already on this section. Oh, we gotta keep running around. I didn't see any more to the north. There we go. Shame me to my misery. The former can appoint someone else. Oh, I apologize. I don't know what to do. How am I supposed to pilot the Ark? I'm already falling apart under pressure. You know a starship pilot that I might speak with, truly. Well then, there's no time to waste. I can only prepare for this monumental task. Although I will say, if there's one thing I do find funny, it's the fact that prices at McDonald's have gone up even further. It actually, when I looked at it, I was like, I really don't want to pay for this. And I was like, well, wait a minute, how hungry am I? I was like, very. Apologies, but I'm waiting a delivery. Whatever it is, you have to wait. Alright, nothing here. Wait, could they be outside the wall? Let's look. Probably not. I'm leaning towards a no, but you gotta check anyway. No. Okay, so we've checked the outside areas. We've checked the inner areas for the most part. So the question really comes down to is how much more can I look around and try to find? I'm missing 1 person. Not here. That guy I know isn't a part of it, so I don't have to go to them. Are they possibly down here and I just overlooked them? Now let's look around. I kind of get the idea of like why they have it just as a search area to go into, but my god, would it be more appreciated if they just gave me a goddamn cursor over people's head to make this simplistic in nature. That's what I would do if it was me. Hey, Square, if you're gonna update this, just put markers on their head. Like, or actually, like, put it in, like, or that, or give us smaller search areas to look into. That way, it's not nearly as bad. Like how we can go around and do like Beast Tribe quests. Like it just focuses on that general area and just put like maybe 1 or 2 extra people there just to ask them stuff. Because that would make it a lot easier from a player's point of view. Because just running around trying to find that last person is going to take forever. At least that's how I would have did it. Because it would have made this a lot easier from like a player standpoint. Because now I got to run around and try to find 1 person hidden in the midst of all this crap. Unless they're in the center, which is a possibility. I know there's nobody on the north side that I have to find. It must be a center person. Ah, damn horse. Unless they're behind one of these buildings. Nope. I hate to add a jump cut just because I gotta find 1 goddamn person. Anybody need the Aetheryte crystal? Nope. Not there. Where the hell is this last person at? There they are. What the gods, my chest is tight. Am I dying? Is that what it feels like? Oh, do pardon me, I didn't see you there. There's no cause for concern, I assure you. No cause for concern, even though we may need to depart at any moment, and if the hull I designed buckles under strain, the entire vessel may explode on launch, claiming countless lives and dooming all mankind. That's very highly unlikely. Yes, yes, highly unlikely. Highly. I've had this game triple check for structural flaws. You say? Why, that must be wonderful. I'm breathing more easily already. Alright, so I'm probably going to do a jump cut on this. So this episode's probably going to go... We started at maybe 5 after... I don't know. I actually don't remember when we started. Well, whenever I get down to it, I'm going to install a jump cut to this. I'm going to see how long the episode is. And I'm going to probably, like, go, okay, we're going to take, like, 5 minutes away from this episode, so we'll go off of that. Behold, Hydaelyn, though through thine efforts worth has spread throughout Labyrinthos. Barely so, to far greater number than we anticipated. Liveth way doth gather more Lockeroids as we speak. I shall assign each in accordance with the skill that new bounds of friendship might be forged. Should greater matters require not thine attention, watch over them, I pray thee. I think this was the player I saw earlier, so they're running around as Paladin.
So much in, well, in forever.
Lively, isn't it? The town is abuzz. Everyone eager to meet with our friends from the moon.
Twould behoove you to consult with Sleeping Way. As our moon's pilot, his advice should be most pertinent.
I'm impressed. Truth be told, I struggle to tell one from another. No offense intended, of course.
Sleeping Way's kind of obvious.
Taken. After you and your friends left Mare Lamentorum, we spent no small amount of time with your Uriange. Oh, the conversations we had. He told us all about Atheris, answered our every question, no matter how trifling or trivial. Look! Every page filled to the margins with knowledge. When I first arrived, I was struck by how little I knew. It was daunting. But then I realized that were it not for Uriange and his teachings, we'd still be stuck on the moon, gazing at your world and wondering what we've been missing.
What would they think if they could see Uriange now? I dare say they'd be more than a bit surprised. And impressed, no doubt. Master Louisoix, Minfilia, Papalimo, and not to forget.
Oh.
Oh there. Heard there was a visiting expert who we might bother with a few questions. I take it you'd be the one.
Yes, I am.
Vilson and Blovida, Sharlayan's foremost researchers in the field of teleportation magic, and Moonbreeder's parents.
It hath been some time. Tis good to see you in good health.
Likewise, old friend. Blovida and I were most honored to answer the call. Never expected this reunion, though, did we, dear?
Arthur, the nerve. Sending that letter, then running off to the gods know where. Do you have any idea how worried we were?
I'm sorry. 'Twas remiss of me not to deliver the news in person. No, more than that. 'Twas I who...
Our daughter was disillusioned after Master Louisoix left her behind. The day the Scions called upon her was the happiest I'd seen her in years. She made her every choice of her own free will. No one could have ever forced her to do otherwise. Don't blame yourself for her death. Celebrate her life. You know that's what she'd want.
If there is one thing we resent you for, it was that we could not be there to mourn her with you. Reading the words you penned in that shaky hand, we must have cried as much for you as we did for her.
I'm sorry. I truly, truly am. I knew not what to say. Knew not how to express my feelings. The poems and platitudes of wiser men, musings on sadness and loss, studied and memorized, and meaningless in the moment.
Silly boy. We are all powerless before such grief. Even now, try as I might, the words escape me. But in our hearts, we know. We always know.
I remember when you were young, how the lads teased you for choosing the company of books over others. Our moon didn't take kindly to that. Be nice to Eorzeans, she'd shout, and give them a walloping. No matter how many times we scolded her.
So we offered a suggestion. Rather than starting fights, why don't you be the bridge between Eorzeans and the others? She had to mull it over for a while, arms crossed, brow furrowed in intense thought. But from that day on, she never let you be alone. She'd drag you outside to play, pepper you with endless questions, read the same books you read, all to try and understand you that much better. I'm sure it was annoying and exhausting at the time, but she only ever had the best of intentions.
And look at you now, at the center of the crowd. The reason there even is a crowd, having brought these people together. You've no idea how proud we are.
To see the boy, our daughter, trusted and believed in more than anyone, grow into the man she always knew he could be. I can see her in you too. Feel her. She walks with you wheresoever you go. So thank you, Eorzeans, for being who you are.
I think I can feel her too. The truth of her life. Not sorrow, but hope and love.
This moon breeder. She was important to him, wasn't she?
You could ask the man himself.
Oh, no. But Watching this exchange reminds me how much I've yet to learn about your world. And its people.
You can live here your entire life and hardly learn a thing. And that's why it's too soon for this to end.
That was pretty good. I made an invite Eorzeans for a drink when we have a moment to breathe. We're long overdue for one. We can raise a glass to Moonbreeder. Not gonna lie, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. Having them like have Eorzeans shake like that was like, I can sit there and feel that. I can feel that a lot. The only thing I think that could have made it a little bit better was just a little bit of shakiness in the voice. That guy, the voice actor is amazing nonetheless. But just that little bit there at that end, if it was used a little bit sooner, would have perfected it. But still, I enjoy it nonetheless. Everything written there is good. Classical run-again language is so different from Eorzeans. Do you ever wonder why our daughter's names... We named our daughter Moon's Bride. When I first held her, the moon was shining silver and full. The whole world seemed aglow. I knew it had chosen her, that she would be a beacon of that self-same light. Of course, we later learned our fair share of jokes about how we ought to have gone for the sun instead. How bright and stubborn she was, but fiery as my Moonbreeder was, she was always kind and gentle. I don't know, she tried to hit that one Ascian multiple times with that hammer, if I remember right, or that actually, no, it was an axe. Oh, you must be one of the Silents, correct? Thank you for caring for my daughter. The time she spent with you as well was all too short, but I know she was proud to have you as comrades. Eorzeans is too, I'm sure, and I certainly feel better for knowing he has good friends to look after him. See, he comes home from time to time, will you? Damn straight I will. Oh, I didn't be assured that I am fine. I am full glad to see them too. After so long, gladder still as it was your company. As difficult as it was to accept their kindness, it would have been far harder had I faced them alone. Yeah, no problem, Eorzeans. Do that. Pog, got the boots now. Gloves next, Pog. Thou hast my gratitude for lending courage to the Lopoids. Not disposed to rest on the laurels, several of our guests have elected to accompany my countrymen to the stations. Some few may still have come hither seeking counsel, and so I shall remain to aid them as need be. Thou art needed elsewhere, do not let me detain thee. As a matter of fact, I was hoping you might check on Alize. Last I saw, she was struggling carrying an enormous pile of boxes out the west gate. I go myself, but we both know who she's likely to scorn. Less likely to scorn. Not to mention that, but to my misfortune, I can think of several other things I ought to be doing. Until later. All I read is, pray Mistress Alize, she has taken up too great a burden, like as not. Living way and I shall tend matters here. All I read was, Alize picked up heavy boxes that she can't lift, so can you go help her out? Oh wait, Westgate. Ooh. And she's probably less likely to scold you over me, so please go help her, because if she scolds me, I'll probably flip out. I'll be like, okay, but hanging on this. Son of a bitch. I can get over this. Watch this. Yeah, son of a bitch. Alright, screw you, game. I'm going this way. Yeah. Aha, now I got it. But nonetheless, very enjoyable moment there. That I'm not gonna lie, that gets you kind of teary-eyed when you sit there and think about it. It's like it's Moonbreeder. We haven't seen her since Realm Reborn. Realm Reborn. But you get to see her parents, even if you don't know them personally, and even though our time with Moonbreeder was like short in compared to the grand scheme of the game, nonetheless fantastic. Like it is on another level how these guys, like the music playing, the characters we spent times with, even if it was that short, we still have good memories of it. It's like Shadowbringers with everybody. We haven't been there. We only went there that one time, but seeing Yaveen and everybody, it was really cool. Hey, what are you doing out here? I was told to help you because I get less likely to get yelled. No, I don't mind if you help with the boxes, but it's far from the most exciting task. Are you sure? Yeah, sure. I appreciate the assistance. We need to get these to the Upper Area. Time is short, of course, but they're full of organic specimens and samples. So try not to be too rough with them. What's too rough? Alphino should be waiting for us when we arrive. I'll see you there. Deliver the creative samples to Alphino. You have 3 minutes to complete the task. Hard. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. The hell was that? What the hell? That looks like the stupid thing from the Sonic Adventure game. That big frickin' mustache cat-looking bitch. I remember that thing. Except he was blue. And the only reason I'm ever even able to think about it in the first place is because I was watching somebody online play that game a little bit, and I'm reminded of that. Except it's flying, it's in ghost form. Lol. How much time I got? 2 minutes? Yeah, that's not bad. Although I like the fact that I figured out ult's what I do to bring this back up, because it makes it really good. Because my thumb is getting so bored sitting here. That's the only bad thing when I play this game, or play computer games. It's, I can't lean forward like I used to. I don't know why, I keep getting like bad like cramps in my chest area from that. So I end up not doing it anymore. So leaning back is what I try doing. Oh, you're helping with the crates, wonderful. You can put that there with the others. Alrighty. Yeah, my gratitude, but how did you come to be involved with this? Then I suppose I have Thinker to thank as well. If you're wondering why we were tasked with bringing these boxes to Eorzea to begin with, so was I. It turns out this is a base of operations of sorts. Those what the final say as to what is included in the ship's manifest can be found here. Father included, I suspect. That should be everything. Carried all that at once. Are you trying to hinder yourself? Oh, hush. They're lighter than they look, and not everyone has your delicate arms. I suppose we should let someone know that we finished. If Theopoldin is in the corridor, we can report to him. Why don't you come along? You should get credit for your assistance, at least. Considering where we are, we might even learn something. She made me carry a singular box. She carried all that. I feel depressed. Ooh, we can attune to this pog. As I said before, I don't know how long this episode is, and I'm about to have to cut it off. So how about we do this? We run up here. I'm going to get this real quick. We'll talk to Alize and Alphino, and then I'll see how long the episode is. If I feel like it's long enough, we'll go ahead and, or I won't worry about it, because I'm going to cut like 5 minutes off, so if it's over 30, you guys are getting ending. This must be Theopoldin, Alphino. I keep thinking that I've seen him elsewhere, but I cannot for the life of me remember where. I don't remember. Alright guys, so with that, unfortunately, as always, we've reached the conclusion of this round. As I said, I'm going to do a double check after this, so if it ends up not being... I'm just going to do a quick end, that way if I have to do a jump cut, I can just cut it out. So, if it is long enough... Well, actually, no, it's screw it. I'm just going to say it's long enough. I'll just... If it comes down to it, it's a shortened episode. I'm not worried about it. I hope you guys are okay with that, too. So, say hello to Past Demon as he gives you guys the outro, and then we will continue on next episode, talking to Theopoldin here. Or, I call him Neapolitan. You like ice cream. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, but nonetheless. Say hello to Past Demon as he gives you guys the outros, as always. So, see you next time. Alright everybody, this is Demon telling you goodbye. I hope everybody enjoyed this episode of Endwalker. Again, I probably won't get too lucky and have too many like openings because there's going to be so many people playing Endwalker, so I'm doing a custom little outro for it this time around. So as I always sit there and say, please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys then. Thanks.